Yeah, it's time to go Goblin mode with this cool Ravonna Renslayer deck I saw on untapped.gg that is, of course, running the Goblins, Hobgoblin, and Green Goblin, which are great cards to discount with Ravonna Renslayer. Of course, they have less than 1 power, being at negative power, and it's complemented by a bit of a Darkhawk package because the Darkhawk stuff's also really good with Ravonna, and this can allow you to kind of clog up some spots with Goblins and then directly pressure other spots with Darkhawks and Angelas and Bishops, and also have some crazy power spikes with Iron Man and Mystique pairings. And ultimately, this deck felt really good to me. The data's not that crazy on untapped.gg, like just a little over 50% win rate across the population, but I had a crazy run with this, and this seems to have a lot more potential than I guess a lot of players are getting out of it so far. So maybe a pocket meta, maybe just player preferences or skill or something. I'm not... I can't take credit for the skill part of it, but something's going on because this deck felt awesome to me and I won a ton, and I certainly enjoyed going Goblin mode myself. Also, be warned, my baby's on my lap for most of this video, so you may hear her going Goblin mode from time to time as well. Don't be alarmed. Okay, yeah, Angela Green Goblin's always a nice feeling. Get that bonus without filling up your spaces. We might even go Bishop before then. Black Widow, I mean, we definitely don't want to play too late, obviously, because we want to make an impact, but it doesn't technically have to be early, right? Let's see. Ravonna saves me quite a bit of energy if I want. Yeah, let's do Ravonna first. We can still do Bishop. He's so much cheaper that I think it feels better. Next turn, we can actually just go Bishop and Green Goblin. Probably play Bishop left. Ooh, that's a cool little Ant Maze play. Kind of split your stats, but normally they'd be a little too stacked, perhaps. That's kind of fun. Okay, Brood's big. We're gonna catch up and flip Monster Metropolis, though, hopefully. So this Green Goblin might actually get buffed by Silver Surfer. That's something we need to keep in mind. Patriot wouldn't be as much of an issue. Iron Man is probably best, right, so that we make sure he has those stats stacked with him. Yeah, this still kind of reads Surfer to me, right? That's a cool Dan Hip Dazzler. For once, the foil background there actually looks, I would say, pretty good. If Iron Man goes mid, are we heartbroken? I mean, maybe a little bit, because I'd like to maybe put a Mystique there. We're gonna finish on Iron Man so that Mystique can copy, of course. Black Widow here hopefully disrupts somehow. Iron Man gets buffed and moves. He goes mid. Okay, so some Mystique left is looking pretty sensible to me. And Kitty Pride. Okay. Sure. I don't think the sequencing here matters, right? So, I mean, we kind of assume you're getting another +6 here at least. Maybe even probably +8. And whatever you play. But you're losing 3. You really only have... We think you really only have 7. Well, really, I guess 4. So 4 + 8's 12. Maybe let's say like a 9 power Maximus is like 21. We're adding another 4, which is really adding another 8, which is maybe adding more. They might have 24 if they get like, you know, the Maximus or whatever. But in any essence, I think this is good. This feels really nice. I think Bishop stays huge. We get an Iron Man left, which they may or may not be expecting, right? So I don't know. There's a lot that can happen with Sarah down. It's obviously scary, right? We don't know how big they're gonna get, but hopefully Mystique creates an opportunity here. If they flip that Bishop, it might be a little harder to keep Monster Metropolis, which would certainly steal a lot of our stats. Debris, Widow's Bite, all kind of irrelevant to us. Oh, we got the Iron Man though. We're fine. Woo! Dude, our power actually technically went up because they all got the buff. Oh, that Valkyrie was sick, dude. Valkyrie, I didn't anticipate. That's cool. Dazzler got huge too. Very cool, man. The Widow's Bite sort of helped them. I don't know if they could have filled as much. Dazzler, very cool deck. I need a fist bump. I forgot. Yeah, very cool deck. Cool. Sarah junk stuff. Dazzler junk. I like it. Okay. Angela Bishop's never a bad thing to see. Nebula, I mean, yeah, we'll go Angela there. That's fine. You kind of want to go to Volt, I guess. We can maybe just spike a Darkhawk in vaults and try to win that way, or maybe just ignore it altogether, honestly. Sunspot? I would say that makes that a little hard to contest. Raft would be a good way to contest it, though. If we win Raft, and then we can just dump a big 0-cost 6 there, maybe. Ooh, this hand suddenly got very good. Holy crap. Yeah, Bishop will still allow us to add power here, and we're going to be huge regardless. I mean, the Nebula is going to scale because, oh, the Giganto's insane. Yeah, Storm is kind of cool because the Nebula is going to scale anyway off Storm. So I'm kind of glad we just went ahead and went for it here. Just play for Bishop. We're on turn 5, so this is turn we play Vault. I mean, I guess the real question is, like, do we even put anything else over there? I don't really want to throw an Iron Man into the Cyclops technically. I'd rather maybe even play these at the later. I mean, I guess a Darkhawk is kind of free, but I don't know. I think we're gonna win right pretty confidently. Perhaps we just spike the Darkhawk here and just win left really confidently so that Sunspot can't make a pullback, because Hulk's a problem mid anyway, right? So let's just really win here. I mean, it is true that I have these together don't really add any power mid, I guess. Maybe it's actually this. I think it's this. I think this is what we want. This is the play. Oh, okay. Yeah, even better. Yeah, they're not going to beat Giganto with Sunspot, so that's fine. And we know flooding's closed. Giganto Iron Man of all things. Good God. Yeah, okay. That'll do it. Okay, Ravonna's always welcome. Black Widow is fine. Definitely go for a big turn 4 in Asgard if we want, which I guess is pretty beneficial to us. Yeah. Oh, hey, man. That's even better. Good news. Early Ravonna. Let's go. Perfect. Darkhawk Mystique, obviously a good pair, either on 5 or earlier is needed. Let's remember now that Asgard's kind of a turn off, so I don't have to win it this turn. It's next turn now. Yeah, Bishop. Let's leave space. Kind of expecting like a big Venom or Carnage there. I'm thinking we might need more power there than the space of a Black Widow provides, basically. Oh, that's really good for a null. They just hit -8 for their null. That's awesome. There's the big Carnage we were talking about, by the way. Yeah, Kitty's nice because it lets me push Asgard without... Oh, but it does lose the Mystique if I do it in that order. Let's do it in this order, of course. We might want a Mystique next turn because we don't know if we have an Iron Man yet. Put us bite into death. Oh, they're really pushing Asgard. Okay, I hear you. Oh, we're big enough anyway. The early Darkhawk's insane. The Black Widow doing work, dude. I can't believe we actually won that. That's so nuts. That's actually crazy. This Green Goblin's a risk, but with Iron Man Mystique, I think we're absolutely saving for that later, right? I want a Korg. It needs to happen now, but I want to be able to put a Mystique there or something. You know what I mean? Guess I need it this way, huh? That's smarter. If this Green Goblin gets stuck, am I like desperately sad? No, I'm insanely happy. Because it's too late to Killmonger that out. Oh, that's perfect, dude. That's so perfect. No, I don't even have to go for mid. This game is just the opponent. It's just, they cannot be happy. I promise you that. Okay. Do I even need to... Yeah, let's just yeah, I don't think there's any way they're beating this, right? I could probably even get away with just like Kitty Pryde Rock Slide, to be honest, this game. Like play those right or something, because this still scales a ton off that. But yeah, it's a sure thing at this stage, I think. Okay, yeah, Angela, Kitty Pryde, let's go, man. And goblins too. The only thing is the goblins and the Angela all in one location is probably a little bit of overkill. I mean, they're great because, you know, they can buff the Angela, which you love. But maybe we'll have to put like the Hobgoblin mid or something. I don't think we want to go that hard. Let's wait. Well, Korg we didn't want to happen earlier. Still gonna be 2 spots. Now we play the cork. Okay, we're like done left. Left is like we're gonna win left because the Kitty Pride cycling for 0 is insane. Green Goblin going over. They are going at the Angela location, so you know we do always have to think about Shadow King these days. He's a very good answer to Angela, so we can't maybe take this Angela for granted. Black Widow. Kind of rude, isn't it? Subterranea. I'm just gonna think positively and say they kept me from drawing a rock. I guess we'll use Widow's Bite to buff Angela. I'm thinking they could also have goblin stuff and like try to fill me up here, and then we lock them up with their own goblin. I don't know. Like I can use Kitty to protect that space basically every turn so that they can't goblin my left. But you know, again, we're just so strong left. Like if they do have Shadow King, right? Just forget it. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think maybe like a Kitty right to finish is pretty sensible. Hobgoblin here seems good. Can't be destroyed. I don't think they have any destroy in their deck anyway, but just in case they're running a random Carnage or something, right? Spider Ham. Oh, that's a pretty good Spider Ham, actually. I could still throw this onto Elysium at the end, though. Ooh, that was a really good Spider Ham, it turns out. Man. I guess we probably put Iron Man. I want to play Iron Man here in case I draw a real card. I mean, it's kind of spotty whether or not I'll draw a real card. But this I'm already ahead, right? And they don't have a lot of space to play. So I may not need much of anything here, but I definitely may not want to commit 2 cards. The Iron Man at the very least might like scare them off of right. Now, I do think there's like a chance they Hobgoblin or something, but we can kind of adapt to that too with just going for mid again, you know? Darkhawk mid just to flip that back. Okay, yeah, I mean the Darkhawks are huge. Oh geez, that is a really big Darkhawk. Oh my god, how big's my Darkhawk? There's no way they have like an Enchantress, right? Do I even need the? I don't think I need the Kitty there. Let's just put the pig there. This should be fine, right? One has 9 cards in decks. I mean that's still 18. I don't know, man. Let's just cover all bases, right? This is still insane. 18's actually enough to flip minus a rock slide. Ronin! The Ronin, dude. The Ronin, dude. That was funny. I actually was looking at this deck to play, I think. Yeah. We hit 0 rocks this whole game. Somehow. I actually can't even imagine how. Angela Bishop's never a bad start. Isn't that right, Regina? Right, yeah. Misty Knights, we're looking at high Evo. Vormir's a little bit... Oh my goodness, Regina. You're not excited to see Vormir, are you at all? Man. Where is my Killmonger, dude? Jeez. Oh my god, my hand is basically gonna be free. I think because of that, we play the Bishop first, and I think I have to go. I think I have to go Angela and Bishop together. They are going super hard here. I have to be able to commit even more, I think, to match. Nobody wants to play to these two, so we're all just like all in on this. We don't think they play another card right now, do they? We think this Green Goblin connects, in other words. I honestly need it to. And Ravonna's not gonna die. There's no way they play a 4th card this early. I don't think they're expecting the Green Goblin. Regina, you are very excited, aren't you? You just want to see. Say, I want to see the game. Dad, I want to see the game. Let me watch. That's Cyclops. That's Angela and Bishop. That's Wave. She's bad. We don't like Wave. But at least she's dead. At least she's dead. That's right. So... We don't think that, dude. I cannot beat this Cyclops Sunspot Misty Knight combo, dude. This is gross. We don't think they're a Galactus, do we? We think just a Hulk's coming down. Is Hulk mid? Yeah. Okay. I mean that's fine if we can win right, but you know, easier said than done, man. They are just not giving us any reprieve. No reprieve. I mean, are they just gonna roll off Sunspot or try to win left? Like, their biggest card's already gone. I don't know, man. Danger Room's risky for them. They might just roll off Sunspot and we try to win on just Darkhawk size. I think it's possible. Oh no, they go with the Chavez. Oh, do we get bigger than Chavez? I don't think so, right? We have 6, 8, 10. Oh, we do if everything lives. If everything lives, we win. We went too big, right? They didn't go right at all. Oh my god. No, no, that animation delay took 75 years. Are you kidding me, dude? No. Come on. I thought we had it, Regina. That animation, I thought they were gonna pass and go to, you know, 20 or something. I mean, we were too big. Maybe we had to put one card. One Mystique left or something. Oh yeah, Kitty, go get him. This is a good Kitty hand. Nexus is actually insane with Hobgoblin too, because not only is a -8 power, but it can lock them out if they don't get ready for it, which I don't think they'll necessarily expect unless they know this deck list. That does not seem like something you kind of expect to happen, I don't think. Tempo Carnage. Maybe they just want priority for some reason? Maybe they're setting up to like eat it with Venom or something? I don't know. Yeah, okay. They just want to curve out and they're just making, you know, it's free power basically at that stage. Makes sense to me. Maybe they're gonna like Hulk Buster next or something, right? Yeah, let's try to disrupt a little with the rocks. I think we could definitely play bigger cards in Nexus than Rock Slide warrants. I just want to be careful. Deadpool. Okay, they're eating again. Deathlock. Okay, they're just feeding a null. Which, yeah, it's actually kind of hard for me to beat a null unless they fill up accidentally. Which we're gonna try for, but I guess it's not that big yet. I mean, I have Darkhawk, Iron Man. Like, we can definitely go toe-to-toe with a null, I guess. We don't think they ever fill into this Hobgoblin, do we? Like, they don't play 3 cards before they eat here. They're running out of eats, number 1. Regina, I'm sorry, it's okay. Hey, look, it's Hobgoblin. He's the goblin. He's the Hobman. The Hobby Gobby. Oh. Wow. Actual gods, but it did make their null a lot smaller. I think we still win with Iron Man, right? Null's just tiny now. I am. Actual genius plays, but there's no way Null beats Iron Man. It's just impossible. It's tiny, tiny. Tiny baby boy. Oh! Oh. It's not Null at all. It's not Null. I actually have this exact deck on my list to play, I think. All right, Mr. Korg. Go give him a rock. I always draw the rock immediately, so my opponent doesn't, I'm going to be very angry. They better draw that rock right away. Guess we'll never know. We can pretend. No hand tracking in Marvel Snap. All right, armor's fine. Ravonna help fix the Dream Dimension problem, maybe. Oh, Superflow really helping fix it. Darkhawk Mystique, a good pair for the Ravonna as well. Let's save some power to put left. We might expect to see like a Shuri. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say a Shuri Red Skull over there, but Khazar Zoo stuff instead. Which, yeah, hard to say exactly how we feel about that, but we're okay with this turn again. Clog them out a little bit. Yeah, maybe more like Ultron. Still not totally sure, but turn 5 rock. Darkhawk looks good. Green Goblin back to normal cost. I mean, this kind of needs to go mid to attack this Khazar. Only up 2 left, so we are gonna need, you know, we need some power dumps here. A lot of people are going to want Hobgoblin right, by the way, but I want to try to clog space more than I care about Superflow. I should have said that. I know people are going to be like, oh my god. Hobgoblin right Regis. I know you guys. So yeah, I mean, normally Iron Man Mystique's insane, but we just don't have a good play for it there. I think we have to go for Darkhawk instead and just try to shore these 2 spots up. I mean, we're technically ahead, so they have to add power. It's not like they can do it for free. So let's just contest everywhere. I mean, I can't risk the Green Goblin for sure. Regis. Uh-oh. That makes me nervous. Is that just an Ultron though? I think we beat Ultron, don't we? Maybe? I haven't done the math. I don't know. The Green Goblin helps a lot. Yeah, I think we beat Ultron for sure. Green Goblin basically steals 5 power from them. Sort of 7 power difference, I guess. Cool. Got a little lucky because I did not math out exactly that, but good stuff. Yeah, Bishop's okay. Death's Domain and Nowhere. All right. Goblins are no good on Nowhere. Death's Domain, we suck. We can't really win that. We have literally nothing. Collector, I guess we're gonna have to go toe to toe with, but that is tough for us. We're not very good at that, especially without any of our discounts right now. We're basically just Darkhawk boys. You know, assuming this is a true Death's Domain, and neither of us, oh, God, that makes life really hard. Because when do they turn off Death's Domain and play to it, right? Maybe on turn 6, maybe all at once and we miss it, right? I would do it a turn early. I do it on like 4 or 5 and just do it. I may have to call a shot. If I have priority though, might be impossible still. But yeah, Snowguard definitely gives them a lot of play if they do it right. Oh, never mind. They're giving up their Death's Domain play. So now, as I was saying, we're kind of maybe back to the play for a tiebreaker line. Because I don't think out of my cards they should have any way to play to Death's Domain. They can't do goblins here, so that's fine. Like, I'm just going to stack an Iron Man, basically, is what I'm getting at, right? I can go Mystique plus Rock Slide would probably be my best line. Without that, Rock Slide Korg, maybe. I don't have anything to play here, though. Because these, I mean, I guess this is the same difference. Rock Slide's worth 4 elsewhere, 3 here, but this is worth 2 in both spots. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, they definitely have good cards out of the Loki. There's no question. Just Darkhawks and Rock Slides and stuff are big. It's like, can their Iron Man be big enough, I guess? Did they get an Iron Man, number 1? And if so, we probably lose, right? Because they can do the same thing we did, like stack an Iron Man power. There's a lot of rocks indeed. There's the Rock Slide indeed. There's the Angela. Okay. I mean, they definitely played those rocks as if they're thinking about thinking about Darkhawk. This doesn't feel good, right? But it's not impossible. It's definitely not impossible. Bishop getting huge, Darkhawk getting huge, Iron Man scaling them both. Like, yeah, it's just the Darkhawk. So can Iron Man do this in a tiebreak world? Oh, that's 2 really big cards. I doubt it. I think we lose the tiebreak, right? We're just too far behind. We're down 19, right? There's no way we're making up 19 power difference, is there? No, 12. That's closer than I thought, to be honest. Fortunately, Loki just got all my discounts and I didn't. Yeah, I think that we played that the right way probably, but just not in the cards, literally. All right, yeah, Black Widow's good with the Darkhawk Mystique pairing. Bishop is fine. Ravonna really does, man, you can really feel the difference in this deck when you hit the Ravonna and when you don't. It feels so distinct. Central Park, I think we're okay with that. We like that for goblins, actually. May not be a goblin game though, because Darkhawk Iron Man looks like a really, really good. Oh, they love the squirrels suddenly, don't they? Yeah. Squirrels are great news for them. I guess we attack the Carnage and pressure this Carnage and then hope for the best. Forge Deadpool. Okay, I don't have any way to stop that, do I? No, and the real problem is that goblins are a big liability for me. Like, I can't really send goblins over unless I think I can time it perfectly, because they'll just destroy them. But, you know, Iron Man Mystique here is not bad, man. It's not bad. I wonder if we have to call a brave shot and go, like, double. Like, are they gonna... They're definitely gonna play for mid, though, right? Or left, I mean. Why would you play for mid here? You're worried about the Iron Man scaling. So we have to put the Mystique left, basically. Hope it's enough. Might be. They go for both, actually. Dang, dude. They just left to right floating at 4 power. That's pretty ballsy. It may work because I didn't do anything. So it's not a crazy idea. Null is 10 though, not enough. Yeah, actually pretty small. They had a 20 power final turn, but the just craziness here is too good. This game did not go well for us, really. I mean, and we still didn't work. Okay, yeah, Cork will get you down early. That's totally fine. Them getting a rock is actually often very useful for us. Just because we can clog out with Green Goblin and such. Prison Trump, lol. I wonder if that's a Hearthstone reference or a political reference. I don't know. These days it's muddled. Old-timey Hearthstone people will know that reference. Dude, I swear to God, that goblin is a Yondu absorber. They love him. I really don't want the rock. This doesn't feel like enough. I mean, I think they're gonna play, right? Oh, they don't play. Okay, it is enough. Cool. Yeah, the Deathlock just doesn't fit in. That makes sense. All right, so they're pretty filled up here, right? Only one available position. I mean, I know we can't goblin that now, but still. Suddenly feel like we're in a very good spot. Like, what's... Oh, okay. A lot of available positions. Although, still, that's not a very big venom in the scheme of things, right? They're like making a death cheap, but their null is not like a jacked up null, you know? Jacked up null! Sounds funny. Darkhawk second for any Mystique plays. Black Widow here just not gonna cut it, I'm afraid. Soulstone, okay, that's a little more interesting. Death mid, man, they are really pushing mid. I like that. I like that. Pressuring the bishop is pretty cool. Thankfully, we did put the Darkhawk there, so we kind of pressured right back, almost accidentally, I would say. Is this craziness? 14? I mean, we're just kind of winning everywhere, right? We're just covering our bases so well. No, not 14. 6, 8, 16, yeah. Oh, well, no, Soulstone. 14. I accidentally did really cool math. Could go Iron Man mid if you really felt like it, but they already have to put a card there. What can they do? This deck just finds wins, man.